Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for March the 15th, 2024. And we've been pre-rated by Jazzy Cats and the Jazzy Cat crew, including, it looks like, Fleet Admiral Salaknar, who I do believe was a prize winner from Kitchen Witch, and am I correct about that, Fleet Admiral? And Commodore Taria and Jazzy Cats, him, her, itself. Themselves. Augie is here! Dum, dum, dum. Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations. Why am I on New Rom? Excuse me, Augie. It's not New Romulus, it's New Momulus. 'Tis my home, plus also is a great location to do shield damage. If you have heal shields, go stand in a swarm of those stupid green things. These things. And you'll take either shield damage or health damage and just plant the medical generator just outside the circumference. But if you're really smart and you want to do shield damage or shield healing, just hit the emergency shield readout, or redoubt, if you will. And it will heal up to the full 18,000 in one. So yeah, if I've got shield heals, this is where I come. Better than Nukara.
So I noticed something about the ship repair place at the captain's table.
Yeah?
It requires you to have the parts to do the repair.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Kind of defeats the purpose.
It kind of does, yeah. But Augie, I love New Romulus, especially on like Sundays. I'll come down here and just run all the ground missions because you can do them so fast, and it's a ton of dilithium, and not everybody is like you and maxed out, though. For Endeavors, I am totally maxed out. But you know what? I can give them to the new tunes, so as soon as they hit 65, they can open 150 gold Endeavor boxes and basically have everything they need.
Right, I'm at 64 on my Klingon recruit, and when I do that, I'm going to open up all those 1/4 spec point boxes.
Yeah, exactly. Ashley has a question, since everybody's out there. I asked it about this prior. Looking for a ground weapon with a slow rate of fire on primary, like 1 every 2 seconds, but a very high single volley damage. My initial thought would be like just about any rifle.
TR-116B?
It just doesn't deliver that much damage. I mean, it's great against the Borg, but it doesn't do a super high damage. Sniper rifles, yeah.
Maybe one of the modified ship weapons to be a hand weapon. Jack's cannon, that Klingon one.
23.99 sniper variant. Whoop. Boy, I can't type today.
Which, speaking of, there's a low-buy sale going on currently, so... Ground weapons...
The Vodwar Polaron Rapid Split Bolt Rifle, that's what Asab is suggesting. Which has got a fair amount of damage, but it's nothing crazy. Lexers is coming back with a Sompact Blast Assault, which does it, but it spreads it over too big of an arc to really be effective, versus the rifles, which are obviously more focused. Let's see, Ed's used to always be doing the plasma rifles, and he had maxed some of those out. Go ahead and lurk, Cliff.
Portable phaser cannon is currently on sale.
The Shacks?
Yep.
This tune doesn't have it.
That's why I just picked one up from my my KDF recruit.
Hang on, I'm going to jump over to my tune that's got that. Let's see, that would be, I think it's Kumquat's got that one. Since we're not teamed with anything. Hi, Death by Numbers. How are you doing tonight? Alright, so there she is. thing is, it's hard to tell if it's a single volley. I mean, it's a lot of damage. It's 298 damage initially. And this is on Infinity. I didn't do any upgrades or anything. Can you upgrade those if they're infinites?
What, the, like the Shax cannon?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, upgrade. Yeah, you can upgrade and you can re-engineer.
Ooh.
That looks of it. So let's see.
Yeah, somebody said the Boolean cannon. Yeah, back in its day. So as she goes on, basically if I shoot an enemy once with the primary fire after a long delay, the enemy should drop. I should never have to shoot them a second time. And Sav says, Kurland is here. This is Kurland. Yeah, that doesn't always work that way. That's how it should work, yes. Yeah, we'd have a bunch of people with those, and only those. I don't feel like doing an upgrade to see how bad we can turn it. But Lexer says he asked for something with a single volley and the cannon shoots continuous beams. Well, yes, kinda, sorta, maybe? I mean, it's not an unending beam weapon. Let's get it someplace where I can go shoot things.
Hey, Von Marcus.
Hey! How you doing, Duffy? How are you feeling? Are you feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good.
Good. Good. Last night's tornadoes, if you saw the reports, they hit downstate Indiana more than they hit up here. Up here, we completely missed everything. I had a light rain. My boss, who's maybe
Lucky.
10 miles north of me, caught the brunt of the storm where I could see the lightning and hear the thunder. And she said they had hail that was like a half an inch in diameter.
Ooh.
I think I saw a picture of a before and after shot of a Taco Bell.
Yeah, ex-Taco Bell.
Looked like it looked like their bathroom.
What did the cops say about that? It was a good thing nobody was in there.
Right.
Yeah, it was just shredded. I'm just down here to see if firing rates. So, got our Shax cannon here.
I don't think you could get a bigger cannon in relationship to your character. Oh my goodness.
So,
I think as big as you are.
excuse me one second. Puppies? Really? Oh my god. They are so noisy. Okay, so Shax cannon does fire a beam of longer duration than a single volley would be, but it still is a single shot and then it's done. So let me go see if I can find something big to shoot at. Find kill mine so I can't go see what they do. There we go, we'll go shoot those guys. There we go, we've got a mature one. Okay, on secondary it does more of that effect. On primary, it blasts for, what, almost half a second there? almost a full second. Excuse me one moment. Oh my God, they are sitting on the stairs looking out the front window and barking at things. I ordered a package of...
At what?
Hey, Chris.
The fluffers are looking, they're sitting on the stairs looking out the little window at the front of the house and barking at God knows what. Squirrels, air, leaves, people, cars.
Well, they're accumulating to the new whereabouts.
They are indeed, but because I don't have anything up for artwork or cushions, it just bounces off every wall and my head hurts from the noise. But it's
Oh my God.
and it's unfortunately about 48 degrees outside, which is very pleasant, but I don't want to leave the door open because then the furnace kicks in.
That makes sense. 100%.
Yes.
Hoping to say hi. I will be back in a couple of minutes. I just need to take my fluffer out, and since I don't have a yard, I have to walk with him.
Well, go walk your fluffer. We'll be here.
I know. I just wanted to say hi again.
Hi. Hi, Chris. Go tend to fluffer and come on back and join us.
Will do.
Let's see. Lexers is talking about the Tetrion dildo. What else have we got here? Which does work well, but I don't see it as being a really high. Have you been taking characters design classes with Sphinx? Are you talking to me, Augie? No, I don't take character design classes with anybody. And if you're talking about Kumquat here, this is when Ed and I were doing Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, but those are worries for another day.
Yeah, we had our themes going. Fraggle Rock, Venture Brothers, which we never got. Oh, did we get done with Venture Brothers? No, we didn't. Or did we? Yeah, we did, because that was Brock Sampson. It was Invader Zim we never finished. That's why I gave it to her. I just figured it was hysterical to have Kumquat there with that little tiny body and that huge gun. Yeah, the Tetrion dildo. It's the, it's got a real name. This is the Borgon Tetrion discharge prism. It's a little, 7-inch long, purple, phallic-shaped Tetrion weapon. So, yeah, and it's really fun when she's just running around. Let's holster that. The drags behind her. Anyway, you all came here for a reason tonight. Defeat the giant scorpion. Want to bet I can't even get there before it's dead? Nope, it's dead. What is the point? That goes way too fast. Oh, great, we have mom hydration. And I just finished this one. So you're going to have to give me a sec. Okay, I'll be right back. Entertain yourselves.
Entertain yourselves. It gets really, really quiet. Okay, that ship needs leveled.
And the sponsors tonight are LaCroix Beach Plum Naturally Essenced Water. There you go.
Naturally essence.
Yeah, it's
So we
not
put
my
a fruit
favorite, but
next to it.
it's better than the cherry blossom.
Oh God, that thing is horrible. Oh, I bought that
Like drinking
thinking
perfume.
salty perfume. It's awful. So yeah, they had a few losers. The other one that really is awful is the key lime. Their lime is good. The key lime tastes more like the meringue and the graham cracker crust. It does not taste like limes. Come here, evil one. Oh, now they're both in here. Good. Come here. At least I get my exercise picking her up. So, as I was saying, we're here tonight to do some random TFOs.
Ooh.
Oh no! Oh no! Random TFOs. Probably not with Kumquat though. Yeah, she still is set up on the Rusian science vessel that tells you when I got her started. So let's find a tune who could probably hold up a little bit better. Oh,
Yeah, I was re-engineering stuff today and got very frustrated.
Yeah. I can imagine how that goes.
Well, I can deal with, having to take forever for it to land on the one I want,
Yes.
but to see the same have it spin, not get what I want, and then have 3 of the same modifier just in the wheel I can see
Yes.
is frustrating.
Ooh. So Rachel is having a very nice, dry, mellow Cabernet Sauvignon.
Thanks.
Yeah, we can do a lot of teams. Give everyone a chance to play tonight. So since Rachel asked, couldn't join us this morning, let me grab her. Ooh, ramen. Yummy ramen. There's any number of ramen shops in the area, and none of them are stunningly good. They're okay.
Made with 2 packets.
Well, yeah, it's special. Well, Monvarkas, you're on Klingons?
I am, but I can switch to anything if you need me on something different.
Well, if you want to join us for this one, you can switch to Fed, or the next one we can do is KDF and just keep playing with different ones.
Alrighty, let me grab a Fed tune.
Totally Not Castiana says, hey, hey. Well, TNC, hey, hey to you. How are you doing? Welcome to the party.
Let's see who to play. I'll grab Mugram.
Okay.
He's been doing pretty good today.
Let me grab Id. You in for a little party?
Yeah.
Who are you
I
on?
could use it. I'm on Midnight.
Is Midnight Federation or KDF?
KDF. But I can switch if
Can you
needed.
switch? Yeah, and then next time we'll go KDF on the next round. How's that?
Okay. Switch to Yuri.
And Mama's at Drazana.
Yes, I'm just happened to land here. Oh, because I had to do Dabo earlier today. So TNC's doing grinding TFOs and stuff, started playing again after a year and a half hiatus. I get that. Don Marcus is a smidge too loud.
Oh.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Welcome to Jasana.
I need to get a mixing board. I just don't know if I can get everybody's inputs to be adjustable. Because if I do it through the main board, it's all of you guys or me.
We should be able to right-click on my name in Discord and change it that way.
I did that. We'll see if that helps.
Okay.
We go for the easy one. Yeah, I've been here for the last year and a half, but not doing a lot because it's been crazy, and now I'm kind of settled down for a while. I could get louder and just enunciate more. I did turn mine down because Sav said I was too noisy the other day. And I was offended, but, let's turn yours down a little bit. Turn yours down a little bit more. Is that any... Now, let's all have fun and just change the volumes we're speaking at to make them crazy.
I'm having trouble controlling the volume of my voice.
All right, there's Id. Oh, good. Now the dogs are snoring. It's even worse. But you guys can't hear the snoring, right?
Correct.
Whew. Yeah, she's out in the other room here. Well, Sav, I almost never adjust the volumes on my side. So blame Twitch, blame Streamlabs, but I try never to play with anything. So maybe it's you? You and your delicate ears?
Or whatever you have your speakers set to.
Yeah, there is that.
Mine are rarely above the 20 out of 100. Okay.
So, Saber is officially breaking away from Embracer.
I did see that, yes. You sent that out, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I read it from you. Let me check here. I don't see it here. Did you send it on the other channel?
Not sure. Let me look.
You sent it somehow. Maybe you just messaged me? I did see it from you. Facebook, Twitter, something like... Oh, Twitter. It was probably on Twitter.
Probably. But, well, what's this here?
Rachel says, I hope we get another 5 to 7 years more of this game. Yes, I would like that very much. I would like to make up for having missed so much. We got room for one more person for a random TFO, if somebody would like to join. Commodore Terria, where are you? There you are. There you go.
If we do a random TFO and it turns out to be a Borg, I'll get 2 endeavors done in one shot.
Or we could do more stuff. We can do extra stuff today. That would be amazing. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Roger, roger.
We will. Let's see. Rachel says, since Alpha God, that was a long time ago. It was a long time ago. You're older than me in this one. I joined in beta. Definitely not alpha. I'm not the person you want. Oh!
DS9 to all.
Alrighty!
Maybe the oldest one here. I was on the list for alpha for God, blanking on name.
Atari?
Perpetuals version.
Ooh! Wow. Okay.
Alliance
You are old.
The station is under heavy attack.
Okay, it's kind of weird though. The people who are still around, for the most part, are the people who were there in alpha and beta. That's scary.
Right.
The Terrans are.
Or it's them understanding the niche audience.
Deep Space Nine is under attack.
Oh no, Deep Space Nine is under attack. Whatever shall we do? So, elucidate, please, Commodore. Duffy's over to that one. I'll go shoot some more stuff while I'm waiting. Well, now that I've got a life, sort of, kind of, because I looked at the finances of the place I work in. Yeah, my retirement and it going out of business might not be too far apart for both. So.
Oh,
They may have better financial resources that I just don't know about. I would not be surprised. Fine, I'll just stand here and look pretty and shoot things, since all you guys are getting all the portals faster than I can get there.
I haven't had a chance to move from the same one.
Keeps opening there?
It keeps opening here.
Well, it's like that Tholian ship in the Red Alert. You know how they've got a named ship in every one of them? There is a named ship. And one of them is the ZLOPAUK. It took me a while to figure that's the Slowpoke. Which is what I feel like when I'm flying the ship. It's a nice ship. It just doesn't accelerate or decelerate well. Let's see if I can actually go get that before it gets there before me. Nope. I don't know why I bother. Fine, fine. Be that way. We're at 15 portals. Yay, I got one!
Something massive is coming through a portal. It's... Yes. Look. Surrender to the Terran Empire!
Prepare to feel the wrath of the world taking too much damage.
Lower your defense. And surrender! Stay prepared! Surrender now! As the Terran Empire. DS9 to Alliance forces. Herak Nor has been disabled.
But are we? Are we really fools?
Apparently, because Lita said we were.
Define fools.
Don't want that. Come on, stop that. That one. I want that one.
We've conquered everyone else in our reality.
Look at those little kitty kitties applauding for us. Yay! fine. My inventory's full. What do you want? Got 6 teams landed.
Hello.
Well, hello.
How's it going?
Good. We are doing randoms and started off with Counterpoint for tonight.
Oh, I haven't played that in ages. Like, it doesn't pop up any time at all.
Well,
I sometimes queue for it specifically and it doesn't pop at all.
about, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, Dante and the Dante-ettes, or whatever his teams are, we're trying to see if they could, do the average 390 to 400 points on it, marks on it, by focusing on portals and taxis.
And
And if you completely ignore it, you can get a huge number of marks out of this thing. But you have to have a team with enough firepower to take out DS9 quickly. Or sorry, Terra Nor quickly. And protect DS9.
Bro. God, my audio is wrong.
We've only got 8 teams down? Goodness.
I'm just blasting stuff around DS9.
And here we go, complete a random TFO.
Yeah, Commodore, I find that the first time we run anything we do good, the second time we're all a little bit more tired, the third time we're into the I am all out of Fs about this mission.
How was your day at work?
My day at work was interesting. It was fine. As I was saying earlier, it's 2:05. I'm at my desk trying to think of things to do for the last hour and a half on a Friday. But there's not a lot to do. My boss is in a meeting. The in the conference room next to my office or my desk. And finally went to get a fresh cup of coffee and he kind of waves me down, points at his watch, points at the door, points at me. I'm like, I get to go home early? He's like, yeah, go. There's nothing going on today. Next week will be insane.
Oh?
Yeah, one of our pieces of equipment is getting very close to factory authorized testing or factory acceptance testing. Which means, all hands on deck, make sure everything is letter perfect. And then once it's all proven that it works perfectly and is exactly what the customer wants, disassemble it, ship it to whatever part of the world it's going to, and our people go after it to put it back together.
Sounds good.
Well, so we were commenting today, we have equipment on 6 continents, and I'm like, we need to get 7. We need to put one of these on in Antarctica.
For whom?
Who's ever down there running the research stations. Because basically it decontaminates medical waste.
I'm sure McMurdo needs something.
Well, isn't that north? I thought McMurdo was Alaska, or is McMurdo south, or Antarctica? It's one of those 2 places. Is McMurdo Antarctica? Yeah, but yes, they could actually use it because they do research. And, it's one thing you can toss the garbage out in space, or into great wastes, and it will freeze. But we can make sure it never comes back as something active and being nasty. It's not letting me drop this last one.
Yeah, Ross Island or McMurdo Station is the South Pole.
Aha! But yes, they definitely need our toys. And Loki's back in the closet. Did we kill all the big ships? No, there it is.
There you go. Those are the second. There you go. Those are the 3 stations down there.
Is the Venture? All right.
You haven't seen the last of me!
Hey, Frost.
Oh, hi, Frost.
Is hiding. You've ruined it.
It's hard to hide when it goes droop when people show up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little hard.
Let's see. We got 157 marks on that one.
Oh, goody.
That's what it says. I've got 4971. It gave us a little bit more than 197 marks.
Terok Nor has been...
I think McMurdo is also where the thing was filmed at. But it's where the movie took place. I can't imagine they went down there to film. Oh my god.
Which movie?
The Thing. With Kurt Russell.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the one with Kurt
one.
Russell.
Yep.
I love that movie.
I mean, there are two
yes.
movies of The Thing, but
There's
yeah.
3 or 4 actually.
The one
What?
where
I
the
saw the
researchers they relieve tells you the whole plot of the movie.
I mean, I saw a prequel that was kind of like more CGI than anything else, and that kind of ruined it. But I didn't know there were more films.
Let's see. So The Thing.
I mean, I really stopped with the Carpenters, and I saw the prequel, but I was like, it looks more like a fan movie. I mean, respectful fan movie, but still.
Okay, so the original is a novella from John W. Campbell named Who
Yep.
Goes There? It was made into a movie called The Thing from Another World. And anybody who remembers who played the Thing, who played the
that's
monster.
right.
Let's see, that's the
What about?
1951 version. Then there's a 1982 version, that's the Kurt Russell one. And then there's a Thing 2011, which is supposed to be the prequel to the 1982 one. So yeah, there's actually 3 movies and the book.
3 movies which are 2 set like in the same like franchise continuity, and
It's the same
one
concept
was
in all of
something
them.
detached. Yeah.
So really quick, who played the Thing in the original 1950s movie? And though you guys probably wouldn't know it, but
God,
I
the
have
special
no
effects
idea.
in the first one. Oh god.
okay, it was James Arness.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
Sheriff Dillon, I think it was, from Gunsmoke. The sheriff from Gunsmoke. And Peter Graves' older brother, I think? I mean, so if you're into old TV, all these things all interrelate. So it is an alien that can take the form of anything. So it is the cat or the dog, depending on which episode. It can be different people, but it can't take on their memories or their actions. So the cat doesn't meow and it doesn't walk right. And the people walk right, but they don't speak and they don't communicate, but everybody's kind of isolated and in their own rooms in the ice station, and they don't interact that much, so they don't realize what's going on. Yes, thank you. Mission Impossible. Very good. Yeah, 1980s film
Yeah,
equipment
right.
lasting in Antarctic weather. I don't think so either. Peter Graves in
Yeah, like-
Airplane. Yes.
Yeah, I remember the original film that the snow kind of didn't look like snow, so it
No,
definitely,
definitely
had to,
wasn't. Definitely wasn't.
Definitely
It was
wasn't
more-
the
yeah, it was
snow.
more- It was more likely asbestos.
Actually, they use snow soap flakes. Soap flakes looks like snow. The drawback is that
Somewhat.
it's very slippery, and they have an issue with people slip sliding. But unlike asbestos, People don't die quite so fast from soap, unless they break their necks. But that's a different story.
Cute.
Let's get some of this stuff
So
out of here.
the snow in the Wizard of Oz was definitely asbestos.
Yeah, because
Yeah, but that was
Oh my
1930s.
God.
They didn't even realize.
they didn't care.
Nor care, yeah.
Yeah, let's
Speaking of
paint
which-
the Tin Man with aluminum powder and send him to the hospital for 2 months, and as a result, fire
Oh,
him.
God.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, 1930s films, they might be considered a classic, but some of them were created in some very bizarre conditions.
Oh, yeah.
Comet cocktails.
Just want to
They're
wish you both
actually-
good luck. We're all counting on you.
3 minutes.
Cigarette? Yes, but that's not important right now.
Oh, God. Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, don't call me Shirley. Exactly.
I freaking love that film. Speaking of Wizard of Oz, I've recently learned that Disney made a 1985 Return to Oz.
Ooh.
You are just finding out about Return to Oz.
What was her
I mean,
name?
It never came out in Poland in cinemas around the time. Was
It's a very
so low
unique
profile.
name. I can't remember it, but I love her.
Farouk Bal? Bal Farouk?
Something like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like it.
She was in The Craft.
Yeah, she was in The Craft. Fariza Balk.
Yeah.
Fayruza Balk. Fayruza Balk.
She was also in The Water Boy.
I wasn't aware of its existence until I saw a clip on TikTok with Princess Mombi. And I was like, Jesus, how did Disney get away with making a dark fantasy about a woman that swaps heads, and then the corpus, the body without the head, chasing a child in a bloody castle? I'm like, how did they get away with that?
Disney had a really dark turn there for a while.
They did, especially during the 80s. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what the hell? Like, my God.
Not
a lot of
Aliens.
comments-
Event Horizon? Was it Event Horizon?
But that wasn't Disney, but that was
No,
one
they
of the...
did one that was along that same line. What was it? The Black Hole. It was the Black Hole.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
They did,
If
but they
it-
did
it-
experiment for sure.
if you did not have nightmares before, you will, and they will be all about the Wheelers.
Actually,
I
the
thought that was
Wheelers
Night
didn't
Court.
touch me, but truth be told, I've grown up on 1970s, 1980s films that done for kids in the USSR with collaboration with Polish National Television. The uncanny valley of it was just exactly the same level. The Wheelers, we've had same kind of stuff, terrifying children from very young age onwards. So, honestly, watching that film, I wasn't traumatized by anything by today's standard. If I saw it in the mid 80s, I probably would have pissed myself. But it wouldn't. We saw stuff comparable to the stuff with Wheelers and Princess Mombi and the Gnome King. It would have been totally fine with
Yeah, I
us.
was
We
just
had,
looking. The Gnome King was Nicol Williamson. I love Nicol Williamson. I have to go
Yeah,
back
he
and
played
watch it.
2 roles in that film. Actually, most of the actors played double roles.
Well, we were just talking about Excalibur yesterday or the day before, and he was in Excalibur.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He played Merlin. He was great as Merlin. Cliff says, I just got the complete score on YouTube. John Barry. Yes, I love John Barry for most of his stuff. Let's change up the party. You guys want
Complete
to...
score for what?
I believe for that he's talking about Return to Oz, right?
Ooh, I need to see it because there is a piece of music I absolutely adore from that film. Actually, during the biggest Princess Mombi scene, she got a real good score for her reveal. She's swapping the heads and all that.
Do you guys want to do a Klingon run on randoms?
Sure, let me switch over.
I will swap.
Okay, I'll swap too. And we'll just keep switching it up every time so everybody gets a chance to join in if you want to. Oh, the Black Hole. John Barry did the score to Black Hole? Really? I don't remember the scores being particularly good. But, okay, fine. Now I have to go back and watch it again. Thanks. It was a great premise, except for the stupid, annoying little robot thing that they felt obliged to add to it.
Oh, Tin Man?
No. It was like a
Wrong movie.
drone
Oh,
of some sort. A little... What was it?
I think they were inspired by Star Wars.
I think they were inspired by Buck Rogers.
Right.
Robert Forster was in it. I didn't know that.
Speaking of Star Wars and Return to Oz, for a moment Disney actually fired the director, and George Lucas offered to take over.
Oh.
That would have been an interesting take if George Lucas doing Return to Oz. Oh great, I pressed on random and I'm getting a ground.
Well, that's why... Yeah. Yeah, there are some little drone probe toys in there. Roddy McDowell plays the voice of one of them, and Slim Pickens plays the old one. For those of you who remember. Tom McLaughlin was in it. Huh. So Robert Forster was in it. So let me go down and Google Robert Forster, if he's who I think he is. Let's see. Is it Robert Forster I'm thinking of? No, Robert Foxworth. That's who I'm thinking of. Okay, I was close. Robert Forster, Robert Foxworth. Yeah, same. Dorothy with a lightsaber. Yeah. Okay, so where were we?
Dorothy with a lightsaber and Gnome King with first choke ability.
Yeah, why not? Wow, everybody's on tonight. What is this? This is crazy.
like it's Friday or something.
It is Friday, yeah.
Robert Forster was in the pilot of Star Trek?
The original or TNG?
Not TNG. No.
No, I think it might have been in the first pilot.
Really?
Wasn't he? I don't remember the roles. I've seen it not too many times.
Was he? Was Robert Forster in the Star Trek pilot Where No Man Has Gone Before? Great. Now you're going to make me go look him up again, aren't you?
I thought you were going to say, now I'm going to watch the OS pilot again, the first pilot. But that could be doable.
Let's see, that would have been 19... what? '66? '67? I'm feeling really old. I'm having to scroll through a bunch of these to get back that far. Doesn't look like he was. He was in a couple of series. The earliest one was 1967. But I don't see him in any Star Trek here. I remember some of these. Yeah, the black hole was way back then. He was in Magnum P.I., the original one. Ooh, in 1989 he was in Satan's Princess. Woohoo! Jake and the Fat Man. Let's feel old. Silk Stockings, man.
Satan's Princess? What? What the hell?
I'm just going through this going, he was in a lot of stuff.
What is that even?
I have no idea. Who knows on some of this stuff?
Sounds like
The
a
Shadow
mixture
Man.
of B-movie fantasy with a very bad porn.
Yeah, there is a guy in that one that does look like him, but it wasn't him. Welcome back, Rachel. Rachel, we're on Klingons this time. If anybody has a Klingon they want to throw in the party
Oh,
for a random,
Why are we throwing Klingons?
because we can.
This
It's
is
like
mean.
what is it? Dwarf bowling, dwarf tossing. This is Klingon throwing.
If you need another, I am on as Vortu.
Yeah, Rachel, if you want to jump in, and I'll grab Frostier's Vortu. Vortu of 5-2.
Vortu of 8-6.
75309.
Somebody was going through crowds in the public going, hey, what's Jenny's phone number? And a surprising number of people are like, oh, 8675309. I was really surprised.
Yes, but what's the area code?
It's Chicago.
that one
so-
you gotta guess.
Was it Chicago?
Yeah, they did it in Chicago.
Oh. Yes, but would that be old Chicago or new Chicago?
I'm pretty sure old Chicago would have worked.
That would be 312. There's Klingons on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow.
It just came to mind when he said, "Why are we throwing Klingons?"
The thing I'm always struck by when people bring up that song, it's like that would levy a huge lawsuit if it was done nowadays.
Oh, no kidding.
Actually, we kind of had that when Bruce Almighty originally released.
Weeble?
The number on the pager
Yeah.
was actually somebody's real number.
Oh, yeah.
So on
Oh,
home
really?
media, they actually had to go in and edit it.
Back in the day, there was a Peanuts cartoon, and they had put a phone number in there, not realizing it was a real phone number. This is before 555 became the standard prefix for fake phone numbers. And this poor person just got constant phone calls. It was a Sunday cartoon strip, so the big one. So all around the country, they had that phone number.
Ouch.
And fortunately, they had a good sense of humor.
Well, that's the one good thing out of all of this. Why are they using... No, I forgot you're not playing the same one.
No, we're playing this
I'm
one.
doing the one called Birdcage.
Oh, Birdcage is fun. We haven't done that one in a long time.
Oh, I've done that in like probably never. Maybe once. Anyway, they are using the Ferengi energy whips. That's kind of weird. That's the first I see non-Ferengi NPCs use them, actually.
That is unusual.
Well, his farming endeavors paid off. I barely feel anything happening in this match anymore.
Von Marcus, did you get all of your toys?
What do you mean all of my toys?
No, you said you needed 10,000 marks and
Oh,
a bunch of neural
1,000
processors.
marks. Yes, I did.
And I got killed because I wasn't paying attention. My
I
bad.
did. And I've got one more advanced hanger pet console to re-roll. Dang it. I got the other three re-rolled to what I want them to be. Just
Well, you're talking about things that are annoying when you can see what you want it to re-roll as and it's not coming up.
well, no, like it rolled. It didn't come up with what I want, but also in like the short list that you can see where it lands.
Yeah.
Control X was listed in 3 different spaces.
Yes.
It didn't land it.
Like, I understand it's a long list already. You don't need to pad it with the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, you get 3 times the same type of like random thing, but you won't get the one thing you're looking after.
Well, I was rolling through them for redoing something the other day, and it landed on what I wanted it to, and I reflexively just hit roll again. It's like,
Oh, no.
no. Gary Lockwood, yes. Okay, really quick clip. Give me the other movie Gary Lockwood was in. No cheating and telling him. This is the clip.
I'm not going to know. I have no idea.
Oh. Come on, Gary Lockwood was in a big sci-fi movie. He was in a lot of little ones too, but he was in a big one. And no looking it up.
What's the question? I couldn't hear you over the
Over the booms?
queuings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gary Lockwood was in Where No One Has Gone Before. From the Star Trek pilot, right?
Okay.
He was also in a big sci-fi movie. And yes, Cliff got it right.
The big sci-fi movie.
He was in a big sci-fi movie. A well-known one.
I got killed by a bunch of exocomps.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Ooh, you met him
Sorry.
at a convention? How cool is that?
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
Not this time.
Broke all the ships. I broke all the little ships.
We shan't be Borgies today. Thank you very much.
Any more toys I can pick up? No. Okay. I always try to collect everything before I leave a map.
323-634-5667. That's not Q's, is it?
Yes, it is.
Aha! I remember Q's phone number. Does it still work?
I believe so. Let me see. I'll call it right now. I got
Okay.
it like on.
Yeah, I was gonna say they made it work actually.
Yeah,
So
they
you could actually
did.
call it, and it did something in lore.
Hello. You have reached the Q Continuum. We are unable to get to the phone right now because we are busy living in a plane of existence your feeble mortal mind cannot possibly comprehend. Furthermore, it's pointless to leave a message because we, of course, already knew that you would call, and we simply do not care. Have a nice day.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
nice.
Right.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, I love it. It's so cool. You know, I love when they care about details like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder how many people started using that as the number they give out, like a bar or somewhere when they don't want to
Oh,
talk
yeah.
to.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Oh my god. I wish I. That's one of the reasons why. The only reason why I'd love to be in the States to use phones like that. It's just.
I will have to bear that one in mind for when we go to Vegas. Not that people ask me for my phone number, but they do
Well, you
sometimes for
never know.
business stuff. And I'm thinking, fine, I can take care of them on some business stuff. Yeah, here, call me.
Nice.
I'll be back in Chicago in a couple of days.
All right.
Pesky little arthropods. All right, what's
Pesky Terrans.
next? Let's change the party again. Kick
I'll drop off.
everybody.
Let someone else take a slot.
Okay, should we go back to Federation so other people can join in the chaos? I'm going to jump back to a Fed tune.
All right. Let me hop on a different bed.
Let's see, who hasn't been out for a while?
I'm doing the same thing. I haven't played her in a while.
I haven't played.
Oh, I'm in the middle of leveling a ship for her. Okay.
All right, we're going to go take a run with the Federation this time. So if you would like to join the Federation random, give me a heads up. We've got Rachel.
After I'm not done with my thingamajig.
Oh, we'll be around for a while.
If you
And-
need me, just let me know. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I have to kill Terrans.
All right. Yeah.
Well, okay, I have to commit war crimes and call it reciprocity. Because killing 30 Terran ships just because.
Yeah, but we could do
There's
Terran
no
ships
level of
deliberately, but you're on Vortu.
Alright, I gotta change shifts real quick, and
Okay.
then I'll be good to go.
Anyone else who'd like to join us for some Federation pain?
Frost, it's totally warranted. You're a sovereign universe, and they're encroaching on your territory.
That's not really the same thing, though. I mean,
Tell that to Putin.
Putin, he's not
It
right
used
on.
to be ours. We want it back. Yeah.
Got room for 2 more. And obviously, we don't have to have a full team.
I'm fine to switch over if you need it.
If you'd like to, lovely.
I'm not terribly partial.
Let me make sure my tray didn't break.
I will switch over
Okay.
with my carrier. So now I'm on roll.
So I have to kill some Nimbosian hostages. I'm sorry, kill the kidnappers, not the hostages. Don't kill hostages, Mom. Very bad. So I believe it was Lexers who was asking if there are any TFOs that are strictly time-gated, and all I could come up with are Pavo Dissension and Azure Nebula. Can anyone think of any others?
There is another one. Trying to remember it. It's left me.
There's a couple where you have to do something in the opening sequence, like Peril over Pavo and Storming the Spire.
Defense of Starbase 1, I think is.
No, not anymore. The last sequence on Defensive Starbase 1 requires engagement, so it's that last part. You have to be in there, so it's not straight time gates.
Somebody just flew by in a ship called "Because You Know That I'm Toxic," and that they have the what's this one called? They're using the Malon battlecruiser.
Oh, that's a nice one. It's an appropriate
Fitting
one.
for the name, definitely.
Perfect.
So it looks like a garbage cow.
It is not a garbage scow. It should be hauled as garbage. All right, I'm going to launch this one. Some poor soul is going to get dragged into it with us. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Mm-hmm.
A little swarm. All right. Do swarm.
I don't know if I can handle this one.
Oh no.
It's too hard.
Finally done with this.
The USS ship. ... ship.
Well,
The ellipses.
at least they're on brand. They are in a ship.
What was the ship from what's another Lloyd Bridges movie? The Top Gun? No, not Top Gun. What was the send-off of Top Gun? Not Top Secret.
Um,
There were 2 of them. They had there was a sequel.
I know. Hot Shots.
Hot Shots, yes.
Yeah, Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2.
With Ryan Stiles. Fuzzy bunny slippers. Of course, there was also Top Secret, which was amazing. But the ship in Hot Shots was the USSSS? Spelled ESS. So I understand there is an Australian billionaire who has decided to create the Titanic 2 huge cruise ship to promote world peace.
you're
No,
talking about
we're running out of possible
military?
icebergs for it to hit.
There's been multiple guys who have said that, and I think they've all failed.
How does it promote world peace?
Well, no, not a world peace, but basically they're like, hey, we're going to build the Titanic. Same construction,
Yeah,
not the same
'cause where I
construction
heard
qualities,
about that.
but the same design and everything. And
I'm
it
going to
either
say there
sits in a,
was a design flaw, most likely.
Will launch tractor mines against the hurt ships.
yeah,
Yeah, they had a fire burning for 4 days before it even launched.
Yep.
which and instead of canceling and refunding tickets and going bankrupt, they said just keep going.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
What's
It'll be
what's
fine.
Fairly
actually interesting?
inconvenient.
What is interesting about the Titanic itself? Well, I'm sorry, the Odyssey itself is the fact that if it had been working the way it was supposed to, there's almost no situation in which it would have sank, other than the one that they were actually under.
Yeah. There's been a lot of analysis lately, and they just had a bad strain of luck.
And some really bad decisions.
But I mean, because of that, we have the double and triple hulls, which are a fantastic addition to ship construction.
This is
Yeah.
true.
Right, like the USS Thresher
Mm-hmm.
went down with all hands during a training mission,
Oh, yeah.
and
Refugee ships heading
the
down escape
Man.
Fleet Alpha. Protect them.
almost
Head to escape
almost
Beta.
75 years
Protect the
or so
refugee
later,
ships.
they're finally releasing the documents.
Are they?
And yeah, the original story was that it was an instant implosion, and they all no, it was more like 4 days
Oh.
that there were signs of life.
Oh.
Oh god.
Yeah.
The horrible
And-
conditions and
Yep.
fear.
And there was
Oh.
just nothing that they could do to rescue them because they were so far down.
So I happened to be reading a short article today on huge disasters, financial and other types, but the Titanic was listed as one of them. One was the Russian submarine design that had no way, once it had submerged, to come back up.
Yep.
Small flaw in the design.
That's a little thing to miss.
Russian
Hey,
technology always has these small flaws.
Yeah.
But the Russians have always come up with new ways of canning.
Hurt ships.
I did like it though. The
Escape
21st
Fleet
item
Alpha.
on
Get over
massive screw-ups was George Lucas selling the merchandise rights to Disney for Star Wars.
Yeah, that was a
there.
disaster.
Yeah.
Sensors.
Oh yeah.
Be careful.
I
Financial.
think he regrets it a little bit.
Fleet Alpha. Protect them.
Probably not as much as they did.
Nah, Disney is incapable of regretting. They will make mistakes, they'll never admit they make them. They will continue to say it's everyone else's fault but not theirs.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Though
Disney has this hubris level of self-infatuation. They think they can do no wrong because they're Disney.
Though I will admit, I don't blame Lucas for selling.
Oh no. I
No, I don't.
I don't think that's
Yeah.
the issue. I mean, I think things would have been better if he hadn't, but
Yeah, but the abuses he suffered from the fandom were would make anybody want to walk away.
Yeah, but walk away. Did he have to sell it? Like he still sat on a ton of money.
Well, let's be honest.
could
We
have,
all
like-
appreciate him more now.
Yep.
I mean, I never had issues with the prequel trilogy, and now I think it's just elevated by the terrible quality of what Disney did. So I'm up for it. I love the appreciation of Hayden Christensen now, despite like he received the worst lines to speak out. And
Oh god, yeah, no, the dialogue.
I'm not
is
even talking
awful.
about the sound. I'm not even talking about the sound. Like Lucas really can't write
Nope.
proper dialogue lines. Like as long as he leaves the script writing to someone else, like he gives the outline, but someone else is writing the dialogue lines
Get over there.
and the interactions with the characters. That's fine. But when he sits with the writing behind all the writing, it's definitely going to be awkward. I don't know. He had a great mind in creating a world with the world building level that is
He
incredible.
stole it from a Japanese movie when it was the exact same premise.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
sure.
So he didn't come up with anything.
Yes, Star Wars is very much, was it Seven Samurai and Dune.
Escape route Gamma. Get over there.
All right.
It's not an original screenplay. It's not an original story. There's nothing about it that's genuine.
Well, let's be
Except-
honest. There are not that many original anythings.
I think there are plenty. Like Legend is one of those things where it's just, in my opinion, one of the best movies ever made.
Which one?
Legend.
Tim
There are
Curry.
Okay, sorry. Yeah.
Tom Cruise. Yeah.
Legend is actually a title of multiple things, so I wasn't sure what you were referring
Right.
to.
Lady Hawk. Love Lady Hawk.
Lady Hawk is great.
Lady Hawk was a great one too. I think
Kroll.
Kroll was
I didn't
not
like Kroll.
original.
I mean, Kroll was like a really desperate attempt
Painful.
at Conan the Barbarian.
It was at the height of
didn't-
that sword and sorcery phase,
Protect them.
and it lacked a lot. But Lady Hawk is actually an old folk tale, isn't it?
Protect the refugees.
Yeah.
So it's not an original concept, but it was
Where's
well
Lady Hawk?
executed.
Yes, I'm confused. I might know it under a different title.
Lady
Is that
Hawk
the
was
one?
Matthew Broderick and was it Rutger Hauer?
Rutger Hauer.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
And
I know
so
it.
the
The Hawk Whisperer.
yeah, and the Hawk was
He
a
changes to wolf. She changes to
right,
a hawk.
so
Yeah,
they would
okay.
never be together at the same time.
Yeah, I remember now. I know it in
Ships spotted at escape route
Polish
Gamma.
movie,
Get
like
over there.
films in Poland, even if they're coming from everywhere else, they tend to have a different titles
Hmm.
because sometimes they will not translate well.
Yeah.
Not all of them actually.
Michelle
get translated,
Pfeiffer,
but-
yes, thank you.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer was in that. Yeah, I cried at that movie. It was so touching. So the tragedy of the fact that they were like set apart in such cruel ways, so they could like literally never interact with each other. That was wow. Like,
But
it-
the curse was lifted in the end by I don't remember how.
The plot device. That's how it
No,
happened.
by plot device, yes. Who played the priest?
ooh, I
Was
knew
it the-
that one.
Was it the same guy who was Rumpel of the Bailey?
Ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Or am I the only person who ever watched Rumpel of the Bailey?
I've never heard of it, so yep.
Oh,
I can't say.
it was a British show about Rumpel, who was a barrister and would have various cases, but a lot of it involved his home life with his very domineering wife, who was known as She Who Must Be Obeyed.
Still doesn't ring a bell. No,
Okay.
not even under a different title.
No,
Ships spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I don't think it was like Masterpiece Theater. I think it was actually a series. Okay, folks, who played Rumpel? So I watched a YouTube channel called Runkle of the Bailey, which is a Canadian lawyer who dissects various law cases that are out there. Interesting. American.
John Wood was the bishop.
Oh, okay. So it's not who I thought it was.
Which wasn't.
No, it wasn't the
he-
bishop the one who cursed him, though? Because he was
Yep.
in love with her? Or something like that?
I mean, her cursor, I don't know why.
Okay, great. Now I have to go look that up.
Do you have a list of things you have to look up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, upon breaking out of Navarre and his lover, Lady Isabeau d'Anjou, were cursed by the wicked Bishop of Aquila,
Okay, so
John Wood,
Yeah.
who desires
John
Lady
Wood.
Isabeau for himself.
Ah. So he kind of
Leo
the
McKern was
Oh,
the father.
okay. So that I don't think that was Rumpel of the Bailey. Who's Rumpel?
Let's see.
that kind of borrowed idea from.
It was Leo McKern. Yes. Woohoo!
Hunchback of Notre Dame, kind of
Yep.
borrowed idea.
Alfred Merlini was in it as well.
Wow.
Love Alfred Merlini.
Wasn't he Doc Ock in one of the Spider-Man movies?
Yeah. Yes, he was Otto Octavius.
Yes, he was.
In 2 Spider-Man movies.
Oh, wow.
Because he, what was it? No Way Home.
Yep.
So, what was Alfred Molina's first movie?
I have Google, so I'm not going to answer.
Yeah. I'm Googling it to make sure I'm correct. But, okay, I am correct.
Oh,
Come on, team. Alfred Molina's first movie. Who needs the Tholian event? We can do the Tholian event. Very good, Cliff. It was indeed Raiders of the Lost Ark.
David Cronenberg having a birthday today.
Oh, is he?
Aged 81. Wow.
Yeah, you indeed, Cliff. All right, does somebody need a Tholian event? Rachel, do you need the Tholian event?
I love Cronenberg and Discovery. That's one of the reasons I can't wait for season 5. Because he's still there.
I don't know.
You really have to, like, catch up to speed.
Yeah, I know Discovery isn't your thing, but now that once season 5 is going to be finished, give the rest of it a try and see if you can find any silver lining you like.
Yeah, I still can find stuff that really tickles my pickle, as I say.
Yeah.
I don't
David
like all of
Cronenberg's,
it, but
yeah.
Cronenberg
David
is one of the
Cronenberg.
highlights of seasons 3 onward.
His Kovage is a very fun character.
I loved his interaction with Philippa Georgiou at the beginning. That was a really fun interaction. They were like kind of playing off each other. But overall, I like Cronenberg in Discovery. He's a highlight. I just like oh god, what is his name? He plays Admiral Charles Vance.
Oh, yes,
Played
the
in the Mummies.
Tim, I know who it is. I can see his face.
Yeah.
Great.
He aged like fine wine, I have to say. he was handsome when he played in the Mummies. When there's the snow in there added to his facial hair.
Let me interrupt.
and
Rachel
everything.
needs to do Tholian event. Does anybody else need to do it?
Odin
or want
Fair.
to do it?
Oh, that's fair. Yeah,
Oh my god, I love
okay.
him.
Oh.
He's amazing.
I haven't done it today, so yeah.
Okay. Who are you on?
I am on Blossom.
That's there you go. Anybody else?
I don't need it, but if you want a full team, I can pop in.
Sure. Let's grab you. Frost, you're still in the team. Do you want to stick with us?
Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
Is your Nebula okay with everyone?
Sure.
Hold on, let me see what's going on here with the private
My
team.
flopper had a very interesting experience today.
Indeed.
I wasn't sure how it's gonna react. I got myself, because he's constantly shedding. I'm because it's shedding. Because he's shedding because probably his age as well. He's doing that more intensely than ever before. So it might be a thing that when he's getting older, he's just shedding even more. So I have to like vacuum the place.
You were mentioning that, yes.
Week. So yeah, I got myself the automatic robot thingy that just sweeps the floors, and I let it run for the first run, so it maps the apartment. You know, just maps the rooms and where he can and cannot go. My fluffer was like, "What the hell is that?"
Oh yeah,
watching it.
Yeah.
He's not the type of a dog that will bark and stuff like that. So I was sure that he's not gonna freak out. But it was like, the hell is this approaching my balls? The hell is this approaching my sleeping bed in the living room? What is going on?
My son and his roommate have got one, and the cat just looks at it angrily. Doesn't stop it. They've had it for 4 years.
I've seen hilarious videos of cats like riding that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I've seen that too.
It's just kind of a hilarious thing to see animals interact with stuff like that. It's like new thing. It's like an entity in home that is kind of independent and doing its thing, and it's like,
I'm gonna find a place to park.
Okay. Everybody knows that when they pop up now on your mini map, you can see them with their values, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool addition. Cool addition.
It is a good addition.
Our time here is limited. Stay focused, plan your attacks, and save as many.
We have a 3. Oh, we got a 5.
Every loss is critical.
And everyone goes to 5.
Yeah.
I'm going to 3.
Going to 2.
You're a contrarian.
No, this is what I normally do.
The Tholians are using their energy to trap your ships. Target and
Are they? Are
Oh,
they
shit,
really?
I forgot to go over and get my new toys. I just saw Rachel ship the Abaddon and realized that I bought a whole bunch of stuff from Games Workshop, including a brand new backpack. And it's all came in today. And I forgot to go get it. And it's no longer around the corner where I can run over and get it.
Yeah, from where?
That
Post
group
office?
didn't last long.
The Games Workshop store was about 500 yards from my previous apartment.
Oh.
It's why I moved there, because my son works there, and I thought, well, that'd be convenient, and I can just go visit him. And then I moved away, and I forgot to go get my toys.
Oh, it's no longer close.
It is not. No.
More Tholian ships
I mean,
are on the way.
you know, it is my son. He's like, yeah, I'll just bring it over to the house and visit the doggos. Which is fine. Well, we got our 7 points. Yay. Yes, I hear you.
I think this is the first time I've done this mission since this character had her ship really upgraded.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
Like
not
what?
fly it often?
I don't fly this mission very often.
Well, since this is time gated, and I have a couple of toons who need XP for doing their dailies for reputation, this is a nice default one. You can just kind of mindlessly do it. You can do it on
Yeah, it
private.
doesn't require anything special.
Yep.
You gotta be involved mentally and into it. Right, on the Jim Hadar, is that the carrier? Is that
Yes,
a
it is.
carrier?
This is my first Gem Hadar, and it's a very nice carrier. I've never changed it. Yes, I know I need a new ship for him.
There's
one's
nothing
said that.
wrong with that one.
Yeah.
It works very nicely.
The other support carrier might be slightly better.
No, it is not.
Is it not?
I use this one, and I use that ship in elites all the time with no issues whatsoever.
I think I've got the heavier one on my other Gem Hadar, and it's fine, but I still like this one better.
Yeah, of the two, I like that one better.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many carriers out there. I just think this is the best one. Mostly because of the unique things you can do with it that you can't do with any other carrier.
Well, one thing that I really like about this is it's got good acceleration, deceleration. Without doing a lot of extras to it, it does a fine job fresh out of the box.
Yeah.
But if you decide that you're going to go that route, it still does so much better.
Oh, yeah.
A Talis warbird is escaping. A Talis warbird is escaping.
Yes. Thanks, Chris. I
Right.
just got down there, but yeah.
I didn't see you on the map, sorry. No, it's just done.
No worries.
A Dalan warbird is escaping.
Wow, we got all of our points and we still have 7 minutes to run on this.
Yep.
Yeah.
So after the event's done, they're going to go back to this with normal, advanced, and elite, and they're going to add a third optional to free 21 points worth of ships.
Oh no, whatever will we do?
I'll probably do this more often. With only having those 2 objectives that get concluded so early, it gets boring. Give me the 21, it'll be more fun.
Yeah, I've always played it as a let's see how many we can rescue.
Yep.
Not about points, about how many individual ships we can save.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I usually spend the end of the day tallying them up. Going, oh. Hut, 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 hut. It's the Kitchen Witchin! Hi, Kitchen Witchin and the Kitchen Witchin team. So there was a cooking show way back in the day on Food Network, which was Bitchin' Kitchen.
Find your own. Go away.
I don't know if anybody ever
My
saw
spot.
that. It was.
I remember Bitchin' Kitchen.
Okay.
This is my spot. Go away.
It was interesting, not necessarily tasting. Well, we know you're here, Augie, because you're the amazing Augie. A rad raid? We will take that high, Super Charis. And Saber 651. Yeah, I do need new glasses. I ordered them. They'll be here, in theory, on Monday, and I'll be able to see again. Yay! And Captain Ronnie, how are you doing? Swear to God, Chris, no matter where I go, you're always here just ahead of me.
Oopsie. Busted.
Talis warbird is escaping.
Back up out of range, they can warp in
A
again.
Dalan warbird is escaping.
Fine, well, I'm going to leave Rachel. I'll just stand here and do nothing. So how is everybody from Team Kitchen Witchin' doing tonight? It is a Friday night. I don't have to work tomorrow, which I'm very happy about. Well, I have to work tomorrow, but it's housework type of stuff. Though I sold everything from my tool supply, and means I have to go to the store tomorrow and buy screws and anchors and hooks and start figuring out what I need and then where am I going to put it. Yada, yada, yada. You know, all that stuff. And of course, the people at work are like, just borrow the stuff from work. We have all of it. You don't need to buy it until you really need it. Okay.
Hell, there's some hardware stores that'll rent things out to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I've got the essentials. I've got a drill, hammer, pliers, screwdrivers, screwdriver bits. It's little things like, I know I need a rake, but I don't really want to go buy a rake for one project. We're not going to use our rake here in the gardens for another 3 months. Just borrow them. Okay.
Sorry, Mom.
It's okay. I can do it tractor beam on the second release
A
one.
Falcon dreadnought is escaping.
Oh, how did we get a dreadnought again?
I cleared one before anybody else could get over here.
It's a fun orc crew. It is a very supportive orc crew, we'll just put it that way.
Escaping.
I was trying to fly through a rock.
Deadly Lotus, welcome back. How are you doing? Have you run the new meta event, Deadly Lotus? Oops, inventory full. What a surprise. My inventory is full.
That never happened.
Yeah, really. Doing
We're
good
good.
tonight. It is Friday, so it's not as good as Friday, and I found a bottle of wine, but it is a good Friday. Wouldn't matter because I'd be drinking the wine out of a coffee cup.
There's nothing wrong with that. We went over that last night.
Yes, I know. However, I did find the bottle of scotch, excuse me, the bottle of whiskey that my realtor gave me, so I'm happy about that. But that out of a coffee cup is asking for pain. So I thought we'll just stick with water and the last of the kombucha. It is gone. We don't have to drink it anymore, Frost. You don't have to worry about my doing the vinegar thing.
I'm just concerned about anybody that actually thinks of that as palatable.
It's fine.
Okay.
What do we get when we finish this event, aside from the fact that you finished this event? This one gets you the Tholian Technology Suite Universal Kit Module. Replicates the
Basically,
Tholian Assault Drone.
You have a drone that never goes away, which
And-
is better than any of the other ones you get.
And you can get a tech upgrade or a spec point. Deadly Lotus, do the current event one because it's pretty easy. We're doing it right now, and you can tell that this isn't difficult.
Yeah, it is the only drone that stays with you forever, with the exception of the runabout that you can technically get.
Oh, I like the runabout one.
The runabout does fight, but it's not very effective. So hopefully this one will be better.
Well, it's a kit module, so that would make it a ground toy, yes. Oh, okay, Augie's going to be doing a video on the kit module tomorrow morning because, you know, he's like that.
Yay. Oh, Augie would know.
Yes, he would. He knows how.
Any tricks to getting the cooldowns for universal consoles shortened?
Unconventional systems trait.
Okay, but that's pretty much it. There's no other tricks hiding anywhere.
Warbird is escaping.
That's all I could find. I figured Augie would know better.
Augie
There's something
knows
else out there.
best.
Hell no.
I dropped another dreadnought in the. I won't be able to release it, but I still dropped.
Yeah, 1 second to go. You won't be able to.
3,
Oh, okay.
5.
Look, they fixed it.
I am quite impressed with your fleet. The Tholians
All of the
are
rewards are available now.
and taking the remaining
Oh,
ships with them.
good.
I'm very proud of myself. I dropped 3 5s on my own with no assistance.
Nice.
That's because you're amazing, Frost. Well, we love you.
bad.
See.
It's off a premium ship.
Hey, Deadly Lotus, what level are you on your
Okay.
tune at the moment?
So the most important thing you have to look at when you're starting a character is what kind of character do you want to play. A lot of people don't consider that, and it really does make pretty significant effect on how you plan your character. The other thing you need to know, in my opinion, is when you go to your skills, how those map out intensely determine how effective you're going to be with a particular build. traits are also very, very important, and I intensely forget that. But it is important, so people tell me. But all these things, it's all about, as long as you're having fun, that's all that really matters. If you're not having fun, blame Canada, I guess.
So you need to finish the tutorials, Deadly Lotus. So I'm going to guess you're going to have to be about 5th or 8th.
Boimler! I don't have the Boimler effect on. I feel just bad. I'm a horrible person without that.
Yes, Lo. You were just out. You don't need to go out this minute. You can wait a little bit.
But Mom!
Oh, Mom, I need to go out.
But Mom!
I know, she's being so difficult. They were out. I took them out. I let them out in the backyard, and I took them for a walk. Actually, I should probably go let them out, because I can just open the door and let them out. Okay, let's see. Does it say what levels you have to be to do the 2 Tholian events?
I think level 10?
Yeah, it usually is between 8 and 10. So,
can we do a private team and do some patrols to quick level them?
yeah, we could.
Okay.
Are you in game? Well, if he wants to. He may not want to do patrols to level up super fast. He may want to actually play through all the storylines.
Well, I meant just to get him to the point where he can do the event.
Deadly Lotus, if you're in game, well, let's let the commercials break. You know what? We've got 1 minute for the commercials. We'll be back in 1 minute. I'm going to go let the dogs run out back. I'll be right back. And I'll put the mic down gently, Sav. Here, Sav, is that better?
Okay. So,
Do I have the thingy and the stuff?
I don't have enough EC for the thingy and the stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking I might need more.
I'm short by like 12 million.
I'm gonna do something stupid. Someone tell me to stop right now. I'm gonna turn the ship I use probably most often into a T6X.
Ooh.
Alright, T6X2.
Go for it.
I never thought about it, but I use this ship more than anything else, and so it's probably time to do it.
I'm waiting for the next Phoenix event to get more upgrade tokens. You trade the Ultra Wear Phoenix tokens for the X upgrades, right?
Yes.
And that's at a 2-to-1 ratio.
Another universal console.
Okay, so I'll definitely need to get more of those too.
I'm back.
So I have sure?
Yeah, kind of, yes. First night in the house, first morning in the house, hadn't found the light switches for everything, so I'm trying to figure out where everything is. There's only the bed there in the downstairs.
So here's a question for people that would know.
And I walked into a wall because I'm so stupid.
That's not good.
Yeah.
So I have a question for anybody that might know. What does the term affected pets mean? Does that mean pets on the board or pets just within that specific thing? Or is there an indication otherwise?
Can we get a little bit more context, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm using reinforcing squadrons. It launches squadrons of tactical flyers at target. Launches 4 tactical fighter squadrons to harass foes. Affected pets get 25% bonus all damage for 20 seconds. 2-minute recharge. Is that all pets or just the 4 tactical fighter squadron?
I think it's just the 4 tacticals.
I think it's the squadrons from the clicky.
I don't want to hear that. You're not supposed to say those things.
Do you want us to lie to you?
Yes.
Well, we're not gonna.
Darn it. I thought I paid you for a reason.
all I have to say is
Shun the non-believer. Shun.
Okay, I'm looking at the more detailed one. It says, when activated, this console will launch several tactical flyers at your current target. Additionally, it will grant a buff to all of your pets for a short duration.
That's not what the thing itself says.
Well, yeah, because I had to make it shorter, so...
Yeah. And so here,
All right,
there it
Mom, for the win.
specifies it's all of your pets.
Okay, well, there you go. Now
Okay.
I just increased my already scary pets into the just absolutely brutal pets.
And Augie says, no, it's all pets.
Awesome.
Oh,
So,
good.
yes, you got
That's
it
one of the
too.
clickies on the Klacken.
Yeah, this is why the Jemadar Vanguard carrier is the best carrier, is because of that. Check it out in the chat. It is quite plainly the most powerful pet in the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And only Jemadar carriers can carry it.
Oh, yes, true. So, the question, Deadly Lotus, we were discussing is, do you want to do some power leveling to get your tune up to like level 8 or level 10, where you can start doing the events so you can get into the meta event and have plenty of leeway in case you miss days? And by power leveling, you team up with somebody. One of us, it will be better than with all of us. And you go out and you do a patrol. You don't have to do much of anything except go out there and punch a few people in the nose and then stand back and let your big brother take care of the rest of it. And hi, GSQ. How are you?
It's GSQ! That's an awesome day when she's here.
It is.
I
mean, you guys are...
It's the GSQ fan club. Yay! It's GSQ! Woo! We love you, GSQ. Rachel says, let's kill some Terrans. Well, yes, that's always tempting.
Now, if only Wolfie would show up.
She was here this morning. She came on this morning. She says it's
living in like separate time stuff.
Hot, and she's been about doing things. Okay, let's have one person grab Deadly Lotus and go do some patrols. I can do them, but if we all team up and do it, he doesn't get as much as if he just goes with one person.
I can do it.
Or I can do it, or
I'll
somebody
even
can do it.
stay on this ship.
Okay. So Deadly Lotus, DT, Frost is going to invite you to go do a patrol.
All I need is your thing.
Yeah, what is your name in game?
It's Cliff, the self-aware
No,
AI.
that's Cliff. GSQ is just saying hi to Cliff.
Oh, what to say? That seems awful familiar.
It's because he is familiar.
Something's different there.
So like my tune here is Kethja at Brondo_mom. So a tune name would be.
If you say anything in any of the chats you're in, it should show your name before your message.
Mm-hmm.
If you're unsure of what it is.
Rachel is leaving the team for now. Yeah, but if we even have like the at name,
yeah,
then we can friend you and we can go from there, and you'll always be around for us.
I'll always be able to find you.
Actually, if we have your character name and you're in game at the moment, we might be able to find you too. It's slightly more difficult.
Hi, can I teach you a lesson?
Shoot, I forgot to do that. Okay, I still need to get a moopsie. I need to get my 2 leather jackets. I need to remember to pack extra clothes so that we can put some little moopsies on the ground.
And I think I'll bow out. My fluff doesn't want to go to sleep with her.
Galen,
To bed, and it's 2 a.m. anyway.
Alrighty, well, you sleep well. And have Fluffer sleep well.
I'm telling you, biotransporters really need to hurry up and become a thing.
Yes, they do.
I know.
There's the name we want. Kaylin at Deadly Lotus.
Perfect.
Working on it.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to think of the fastest way for them to find their own name.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, chat.
Okay. Deadly Lotus, I've sent you a friend invitation. Good.
I've invited him.
Okay. So now when you're in chat, we can just pull you into parties and stuff. So Frost is going to invite you to go play a patrol. Let him do the majority of the shooting.
I'm going to pull you in another room, so...
Okay.
Actually, no, it has to be here because he's not in Discord.
Oh, yeah, well, talk to him here.
So what you want to do is right next to... On the bottom, you'll see something that says store with a Z and a coin. Store with a purple diamond. Next to that are people looking like they're next to each other. And next to that is the PvE Task Force Operations. You need to click that one. And click on Patrols. And go all the way down to the very bottom. Says Wanted Argala System. And that will take you to the patrol area. And I'll keep you alive.
Are you
what
on
difficulty is he setting it on?
Well, it can be elite or... Yeah, I can do elite. That's
okay,
fine.
yeah, so, and then down here where it says difficulty level, you want to set it for elite. Because that'll get you the maximum bonus points right now. Do I have anything? Send him.
Do. If you have any questions, Deadly, let me know. I can get you a little bit more information if you need it.
So the point of doing power leveling is that you can have somebody with a lot more DPS kind of carry you through it to get you leveled up faster, but you won't be losing anything because while these patrols do appear in the storylines, they're not significant to the storyline. It's your side quest.
Yeah, they don't spoil anything.
No, they do not. So whenever you're ready to launch, you and Frost decide to launch.
Okay, so I need to put 15 mil here.
And while they're off doing that, anybody need to do anything or want to do anything?
I'm game if we want to do something. At the moment, I'm just swapping funds for getting unconventional systems on my Klingon guy. Oh, I'm gonna swap to.
Are you going to change tunes?
I gotta make this tune change first.
Okay. Federation.
Do you want me to? Okay, I was gonna ask Fed or Klingon.
Yeah. Well, it is still running on Fed. We could switch to Fed if you want.
Okay.
Actually, I'm over on Midnight, so...
Isn't Midnight? Sorry, Klingon. My bad. Klingon.
Deadly, you are going to have to do damage to at least one of these ships to get credit for this, so
just
find something to hit and just hit it.
Go hit something a couple of times and then go hide. Or stay in there as long as you want to. I mean, that's up to you.
Okay, I'm on Vargas
So I'm going to
now.
go change over to a Klingon. Oh, I know who needs to come and play. Oh, Deadly Lotus. The game is a lot more fun if everybody enjoys the game, and to do that, having a lot of us around helps.
And as far as all the items and stuff that you're looking at, pick them all up because I'm not going to pick up any of them.
We have so much stuff.
Oh, there's not an exchange thing at the shipyard for Kronos.
No, you have to go down the corridor next to it. There's a bank, but there's no exchange.
Yeah, down the corridor next to it, you said.
No, I'm thinking of First City.
So I got to beam down to First
you go
City.
down.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on Vargas. I've got you. Who else wants to join in for the Klingons?
Beam me down to the Klingon First City where we drink blood wine, tell the Gorn look pretty.
We could have some fun.
I don't know if I should be impressed or worried that you had that ready to go.
Jiski says, okay, that was pretty good. And Sav is back. Anybody else for a little Klingon stuff? Leave the transporter, turn right, right again, straight. It all depends on... Yeah. Just transport straight through the wall to the right, and you'd be fine.
Okay,
But
now
no.
that all the bad guys are dead, just loot everything. Ignore the leave map thing. Just loot everything, and you should be able to. I would highly encourage you to either salvage that or sell it.
Both are
because
good.
this is an easy way to get decent amounts of money. I one-shotted the boss
Jeez. On Elite?
on Elite
Oh, jeez.
because I came in with the reinforcing squadrons,
Yeah.
and it showed up perfectly in time for me to use engage the Hydra. So all 15 ships all fired on the boss at once.
I'm curious how much damage he got out, or how much XP he got out of that.
Mom, do you have
Yes.
a personal spatial trajector on this tune?
This tune... Yes, I do. Because it was showing us the sneaky things around here.
Want me to show you another one?
Yeah, sure. Where are you?
I'm right here beside you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you are.
Okay, so follow me this way.
Yeah, you gave me the personal spatial trajector for this one.
Okay, so now you want to depart system, and let us know if you leveled and did all the things.
You should see my bank. It's full of them.
Of...
Spatial trajectors.
How many do you need?
I pick them up cheap and
Oh, okay.
hand them out whenever. Right. Okay, so right here,
Mm-hmm.
if you trajector up, give me a second to find the sweet spot. There we go. A little bit to your right.
Oh, goodness. Where are we now?
Okay. Okay, so from here, it'll be a high jump and a trajector.
Okay. Not quite.
You'll be kind of stuck in the ceiling, and then you'll trajector again to get out. Okay, I see ya. There
Okay.
you go. Okay.
Mhm.
Now follow me over here. You see this little AC unit hanging on
Yeah.
the wall?
Uh-huh. Jump and trajector again?
Yep.
Yep. Let's fix that line up just a little bit there. Okay, I'm up there. Now where am I going?
Jump up.
Oh, I didn't get up
Got
there.
3 levels worth of XP.
Woo!
Awesome. So
Yeah.
this time I want you to do the same thing, but go for the 9th rule, and that is
There,
bring
okay.
up the
There you go.
one.
Okay, and I might...
9th rule is in the Kinger system,
Oh, no,
and
no!
I'll be waiting for you there.
Oh no!
No!
Okay. Well, I'll wait for you to get back up.
Oh, great, I don't even know how to get back up there again.
Oh, I'll guide you. Give me a second. Okay.
No, I jumped too far. No.
Where you
I'm over here. I don't know where I'm at. Oh, here I am. Right behind you.
Yep. Okay. So right here where this guy's at.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Go. Okay.
Oops, wrong spot. Let's go over here.
A little to your right. There you go. One more time.
I was waiting for it to come back up. There we go.
Yep.
Okay, now. Nope, almost jumped off the edge again. No, don't do that, Mom.
Nah, you tell her.
Okay.
Do what you can to keep up, because the more you hit, the better your chance of getting levels and stuff.
Then up here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Then from over
Evening,
there.
Baron.
Greetings. Okay, from there we're going to jump up here.
I do enough damage with this ship that you shouldn't have a problem actually jumping in the fray without like having to worry about dying.
Go as far back to the wall as you can, and then run
at
into
it? Okay.
Yep.
Ah, almost.
The Delton Crown Jewels.
That sounds like ninth rule.
That's knowing the Deltons. That's kind of kinky.
Yeah.
As long as I don't go falling off this rooftop again. Okay. I think with all my run boosts, I should be able to do this better than I am. Well, that hurt.
Whatever will I do? There are like probably 50 ships on the board right now.
Kill them. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Sorry, I had a small frog in my throat. I said, kill them.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there you go. Okay, now we're going to trajectory across to the other side of the roof.
If I fall down again. Nope. Oh, wow, completely missed that one.
They managed to survive my initial assault. Now I have to use a gravity well.
Okay, there's that. This reminds me vaguely of Nimbus and trying to do all that stupid running stuff. All right.
Okay, now over here.
Deadly Lotus, you're missing us breaking all of the maps that it has discovered. Oh god, what are we doing now?
Okay, so there's the barracks.
Ooh.
Sorry, the brig, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see where the door is there and the geometry that's kind of sticking out?
Uh-huh.
You kind of want to land on that, but if you can actually get onto the roof a little, you'll have a better shot.
So let me see where you're going.
If you come to right about here,
just stay in that that instance till you get all the gear, and then
do a run and shift run, and at your farthest point,
it's Elric Miraborg.
Hit your trajector.
Okay. No.
Nope.
Yeah, that
Nope.
does happen.
Yes, so I'm down here.
Yep.
Lost.
And the only way is to rezone. But yeah, if you get on top of the roof and then you shimmy your way down, you can land on the geometry of the floor and trajectory your way into the brig.
How do I get one of those? The spatial transporter?
What map are you on?
I'm on 1, but
okay.
So Caleb, now that you're done, you can leave the area and let me know what your level's at when you get out.
Well, Cliff, that's a lot like Nimbus when you're doing Nimble on Nimbus. I cannot tell you. It's not that it's breaking the game, it's breaking the maps, because even though they look like they're maps, they are obviously just computer geometry. And there's stuff that'll let you kind of break through them.
And
in places. And Id has way too much time on his hands and is the master of them.
Yeah, he spends... No,
Time.
it's not healthy how much time he spends figuring out how to break the game.
Yes, it is happy. It's happy and healthy.
Which, let me, if you need, I can get you a couple of these.
Okay, so, yeah, like I said, let me know what you're at, Lotus. He's level 8. Holy crap, you're only
good.
level 8.
No, 8's good. I think we can do Azure Nebula at 8.
Let's do Trouble at Terror just to be safe.
Oh, they're only 50,000 for the personal spatial trajectors.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, that's it. 50,000 for Mark 12.
Trouble at Terror is in the Terror system. That's right below, it's just 2 below the 9th rule.
Sav, he's brand new to it. We're going to make him play it once. I'm going to go let the dogs in, and then I will come back and we can do a Azure Nebula with him. So I'll be right back. And I'll put the mic down quietly, Sav, I promise.
Let me know when you're... Okay, there you are. You're there.
I got to get around to playing Final Fantasy.
This escort is not 9 for reasons.
Maybe you didn't pay her enough.
Huh.
Woof, 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 woof.
I totally didn't just buy another 12.
Perfect timing, GSQ. Hydration tonight, let's say it together, is beachy plum, naturally essenced water.
Means they thought about fruit when they poured it out of the tap.
Yeah, that's exactly how they do it. There actually is a new water thing for people who don't want to drink bubbly water but want the concept of it. So it's got basically an ampule above the water source, and it pops open so you smell it as you're drinking the water. Which I just think is fun, but goofy. Why do I still bring it down the house on here? I know I've done it. La, 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 la. I think we can get that one out of
Severe
here.
thunderstorm watch in my area.
Ooh, it's your turn.
Yep.
Not here. It's pretty clear out there tonight. Where's bringing down the house?
That's mine.
Oh, that's yours. I thought it was mine because I...
No, actually, give me a... I can actually drop that.
I used that as a shortcut not that long ago. Ooh. Yeah, last night was a really weird night. We were on, and the tornado sirens here were going off, and I don't know how they treat tornado sirens here. As it turns out, they treat them like they do in Chicago. We think we saw something that might have been a tornado, or it might have been a cloud. Oh.
There you go, Mom. Save that that number 2.
Okay.
For any really low character.
Okay.
Like those come in handy if you want to break maps in like the disco or the TOS era.
Okay.
If you can access your mail, you can pull that over and I need to do that and go do some TOS map breaking.
Yeah, I do hope everybody's okay. Drink cactus juice. It'll quench you. Nothing is quenchier. It's the quenchiest.
I like pickle brine.
Ugh.
Like 2 shots worth of pickle brine is better than an entire bottle of Gatorade.
Ugh. No.
But it has to be cold.
No. Just no.
Things that make mom go.
Yeah. No. No. Oh God. No. It's the salt in it that would be like. That said, I do use it as an ingredient, in lieu of salt and onion and garlic in some of the things I cook, because it's a very nice combination, but to drink it straight, Lake Michigan makes people complacent around me, but they don't realize that 2 EF5 tornadoes in Michigan actually started in the lake and destroyed a lighthouse in Saugatuck. Yeah, but it still does put a dent in them a little bit. I mean... okay, I get all the stuff coming across from Iowa to Illinois, and it's a little bit different, but having lived up near you, yeah, it does make people complacent. And I lived right off the lake, and we would see water spouts a lot, but we kind of were like, oh, isn't that really interesting? But it's a water spout. It's not going to come on land. We're safe. Yeah, one of the first days I was working at the University of Chicago hospitals. I'm up on the 5th floor looking out over the lake, and there's a water spout out there. I'm like, that's ominous. But it went further over the lake and disappeared, and that was it. Nobody else was particularly perturbed about it. And then they gave me an office on the inside of the building so I didn't have to look at that stuff. Because I'm not good with heights or water spouts.
I don't remember what national park it was, but I had a run-in with a water moccasin.
Ew?
Yeah. It was a don't move.
Mm-hmm.
Don't blink.
Mm-hmm.
It will go away.
Well, yeah, if you blink, it turns into an angel and gets closer to you. We know the rules. Yes, and I'm salty enough, correct.
But yeah, if you can time your jump right and everything, and you can actually get in there, and it's cool looking around in there.
Von Marcus says, if I use Tractor Beam 1 and Scramble Sensors 1 from the same bridge officer, will I have to wait to activate the other, or can I activate both? I can't see why you couldn't activate both.
So I should be able to activate them back to back?
I don't see why not. I don't think they conflict with each other.
Okay. Yeah, I was just checking before I log out, because I have to go get a few things done around the house.
No problem. I'm just waiting for Frost to finish helping Deadly Lotus level so we can do one more Azure Nebula.
Alrighty, happy hunting.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Okay, that one was a little intense, Kaylin. But once we got the hang of it, it was all just pulling right in front of me. Like I said, this has probably got the most gear that you're going to find out of any of the patrols. So, go nuts on this.
I'm going to kick you, and we need to go get some Fed tunes.
Ouch.
And then we're going to take Deadly Lotus.
Ahead. Yeah, kick it likes being kicked. It's its kink.
We're going to take Deadly Lotus out for some fun here and get him started on this. Is there a way to loot everything at once? No. There is a way to salvage everything once you've looted it, but salvage you can do as one gross button function. Everything else you have to do bit by bit.
But you can rapid fire the F key and...
Yep. F is fun. F is our friend.
F is for fire.
Lolo, stop doing that, dear.
What is it? F is for fire that burns down the whole house. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors.
No problem, Deadly Lotus. Go purge the inventory. And once you guys get done, Frost could invite us to a team to go run.
Okay, I'm departing the system now.
Okay.
All I did was I went over to the rift, I parked, and let my entire armada just swarm the whole thing. That's all I did. I just watched.
Apparently the student's done this bit today.
Okay.
So...
Okay, I've got Mom. Who else needs it?
this will be for Azure Nebula, so if anybody needs Azure
GSQ says she
Nebula...
wants to come in.
Who does? GSQ?
GSQ.
Come on, jump in, GSQ.
Let me know when you're online and I'll get you in. Celestia is online.
Yeah, I see her. She's in there. She's in the friends.
And we got one more spot.
Really quick, I'm going to go see if we've got any XP boosts in game here. Sitting in the fleet banks. Oh. Okay, I don't have any there. Oh, that's good. No, that's commendation. Those are bound to account. Gosh darn it, I've got those big 150,000 XP bonus pools, but I can't give them away. I'm bound to the account. Thank you, Lolo.
We got one spot left if anybody wants it.
Well, Azure Nebula, anybody need it? Augie.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
This is going to be
short. Well, no, it's...
I don't actually know Augie's info.
Hang on a second. Augie is... Let's see who he's on at the moment. He's on Lucifer at Dark Speaker.
And now I will send him an invite, so... Let us know when you're ready, Kaylin. We'll get you into Azure.
Unlike patrols, Azure Nebula, well, just shoot things. Try not to die.
Shoot them before they shoot you.
Yeah. Do a little damage and you're free to just kind of sit on the sides a little bit, but you can also jump in because you got Frost and you got Augie in there, so it's not like there's going to be anything left for the rest of us humans to deal with. Yes, I know you're right there. Oh my god, you're awful.
I just wanted you to know in case you forgot.
She's in my lap.
Humans are very flighty.
Am I in charge or are you in charge?
I'm in charge.
Okay. Oh, that's right. We need to let Deadly Lotus sell some of his stuff out.
I mean, I can make you leader.
No, that's fine. You can stay leader. That works for me. There's nothing magic about me being leader.
I'm gonna do special event. And are we doing this on... No, I can only do it on regular.
Yeah, you can only do this on regular. So with this Deadly Lotus, wee woo.
We in the woo.
You need to do this for 14 days, 14 times in the next, call it 28 days, 21 days, something like that. There's plenty of time to do it, and the actual cooldown is 20 hours. So depending on how much you want to do it, you can do this every 20 hours, every 24 hours when you feel like it. But here's the secret. You can do it in the private queue all by yourself and just ignore it and it will magically get itself done. Not that we would ever tell you to do that, but this is one you can AFK.
Every loss is critical for my people.
I'm going back to my spot.
Okay.
Kaylin, if you want to stay protected, you can come over and hang out with me. That way no one will bother you.
Cliff goes cough, cough. Of course, cough. He would never AFK this. So this is worth about 2,700 XP, which isn't a lot, but compared to what you just did. So not the way you want to get XP.
Stop playing with the locals. They haven't had their shots.
Cliff says, we don't do AFK here. Okay, that 3 is the amount of points giving up that ship will release. So we need to release 7 points worth of ships in the first 4 minutes or so, first 5 minutes. 14 points in the first 10 minutes. And then we stand around for 7 minutes and twiddle our thumbs.
Are you okay, GSQ? Okay, you're there.
I'm going to give passes to all the loot, so you guys are welcome to it. Because otherwise Sav will yell at me for having too much junk in my inventory.
She'll always find a reason to yell at you.
Which is odd, because I thought Sav liked it when there was junk in the trunk.
Wow.
She likes it when there's junk in my trunk, but that's a personal thing, you know. We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
And this is literally how I handle this one. I just sit here and wait for the next one to summon.
Readings on sensors. More Tholian ships are on the way here.
Are they? Are you sure?
There's a 5. Ooh, there's a 5.
There's a 5. I see a 5.
Yep. Oh, hold on. I won't get there before Argy's killed it.
Yeah, there won't be anything left when he gets
Yeah, really. I feel like that kid from the commercial. And I helped. The tarantula was dead before he got here. That is so not fair.
You can do the same.
Yeah, but you would have been nice.
Donk. Okay, how about it?
Falchion Dreadnought is escaping.
Yay. Well, there's our 7 points. We're almost at our 14 points. They did. Oh, sorry. My bad.
Achilles Warbird is escaping.
We are hunting Tholians with Deadly Lotus.
Why are you needing, Mom?
Pardon?
So you're needing things again.
I'm not needing things.
I just saw you win the dual heavy cannons.
Oh, that was the one I hit reflexively. Just stupid. Oh. I don't need it. I'm just being stupid.
Likely excuse.
warbird is escaping.
It's escaping. It's escaping.
So Von Marcus and Nikki are back. Welcome back.
I'm seeing GSQ just play little shadows on the rock. Here we go. More fun.
It's all fun until
Someone loses an eye, then it's a sport.
That's exactly it, Von Marcus. You reflexively hit need.
A Delon warbird is escaping.
Oh, that's a 3. It was dead before even you got fully in there.
Doggy's hanging out by a 1. Like,
I don't know. That deserves some kind of punishment. My pets are doing 30,000 damage.
it's all fun until a Romulan loses an eye. Which one loses the eye? Is that Hakiv?
A Talis warbird is escaping. A Hapax warbird is escaping.
Do. I want to call this ship the Barricade.
The Barricade?
That's what it is. It barricades a harbor all on its own. Is anybody else gonna play? I'm bored.
We're all just camping out at our own little spots here.
Wow, these guys got really impressive for about a second and a half.
A Talis warbird is escaping.
Hey, Orion Snake, how are you tonight?
I wonder how many ships are here. Yeah, there has to be 30 ships in front of me right now.
Yep. I'm doing fine, thank you. It's Friday. That's a good thing here.
A Hapax warbird is escaping. A Talis warbird is escaping.
So we got 5, 14, 20, 26 points so far.
I don't know if we're going to make it.
How many did you want?
We need to hit 40.
Oh, well, we still have 4 minutes. Depends on what we get for the rotation. Your swarmers took over? I know that we will get sufficient ships to get the 14 points or eventually the 21 points in the timely manner.
I'm going to open a casino here.
Frost saw 30 ships. There are 30 ships! We can do a meme of that.
Another Delon.
Oh, that's fun. I was inside the web, but I've got the little Alachi ship hop thing so he can go X distance.
I think the only person that can get more ships out on the field is as high as I can is Von Marcus with his his stupid ship that shuts down games.
Quacking?
Yeah, that's not fair. That's just way too many ships. Hey, Lotus, you're messing with things that are stronger than you.
Don't get killed.
I'm gonna ground you. Hurry over picking fights with kids in the playground.
Release the Quacken! Inquire on DS9 for rental pricing. Alright, what are we up to? 7, 12, 19, 24, and 12:36. They shot me first. I thought the Picard maneuver was when you tug down your shirt.
No, that's the Riker maneuver. Get it right.
No, I thought the Riker maneuver was when you swing your leg over the back of the chair.
Yeah, there's the Picard maneuver is the whole speed up to warp for a split second.
Then what's the name of the technique when you grab the bottom edge of your shirt and you tug it down when you stand up?
Oh, that is the Picard maneuver, but that's the later version.
Ah.
The original Picard maneuver was the you hit warp just for a split second
to
and
ghost your own ship. Yeah.
Yep.
You see, there's a 5. I'm not going to bother to move for that reason. With 26 seconds to go. Oh, there's some left here. I won't kill them in time, but some will not survive this day.
Yeah, I'll be out there in just a minute.
Good.
That is how the game is played.
That is how the game is played.
It says mission succeeded. Should have gotten 3,000 experience from that.
That's all. No, it's around there. 3,000, 2,000, 3,000, and some dilithium. 480 dilithium. It's always good to have dilithium.
Well, I have to go. But
so do I. So we're
awesome
going to call it an evening tonight, folks. I want to thank everybody who came out to join us. Diddly Low says, I don't know what the heck was going on besides explosions, but that was fun. That's the name of the game, Explosions. It is a game of pew-pew.
It's a game of pew-pew.
Game of pew-pew, yes.
Well, it's always awesome to hang out with you people. I have to go, but...
Go do your thing, Frost. Good to talk to you. Take care.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.
All right. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid. Come on, raid game. Oh, no, that was not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Let's see. Ooh, no.
Stargate Wars is on. Anybody else?
Is Stargate Wars on? We tried to raid him last night and he wasn't on. Let's give him a raid then tonight.
Yep.
All right, everybody. We're going to go raid Stargate Wars. If you haven't shared the love with him, please do. Support other Star Trek Online people. Support anybody you think is good. Share the things you think are good. If they're running YouTube, please go to their YouTubes, subscribe or whatever you do that's free, and comment in the videos because that really helps build their numbers more than you would think. All right, everyone, go share the love. We will be back probably to goof off over the weekend, but I'm going to move more furniture. And if you're in the Indianapolis area, come over and move furniture with me. Lucky you. Take care, everybody, and have a great night. And the question is, did we raid them?
It switched over for me, yeah.
Yay!